Hey guys, welcome back to my next video of Bash Shell scripting tutorial for beginners. Now let's get started. You guys may be aware of the ternary operator which we use in other programming languages, but in Bash we do not have any ternary operator, but we can still achieve this similar effect by using a combination of commands. Now let's create a function to check if a file exists. Let's take the file name as the first argument to the function. So this is the alternative you can use for the ternary command here. So what this does is, it checks the condition, and if the condition is true, then it returns 0. If the condition is false, then it returns 1. First, let's make sure the user has given us a file name. So we can check the number of arguments by using $hash. If the number of arguments is equal to 0, then let's make a function to show the usage to the user. Now let's check if the file exists, and if the file exists, we'll print file is found. If it is not found, then we'll print it's not found. Here we can call the function to check if the file exists, and we can provide the argument from the user input. So here I'll call the function with the argument the user has inputted, and then if the file exists, then it'll return 0. If the file doesn't exist, then it'll return 1. So if it returns 0, then let's print file is found. Otherwise, let's print file not found. Now let's save and run this. So as you can see, since we haven't provided the argument, it calls the usage function, and then it prints, enter the argument, and it prints as a usage demo. Now let's again run it with an argument. So as you can see, it prints file found. So this is how you can achieve a similar effect of the ternary operator using a combination of commands. Now let's see what is a read-only variable. So once a variable is marked as read-only, its value cannot be changed or modified in the current session. So let's see an example. Let's create a variable x. To make this variable a read-only variable, type in the keyword read-only and the variable name. Now let's try to modify the value of x. Now let's save and run this. So as you can see here, the value is not changed over here. This is because we have made the variable x read-only. Now to make a function read-only, you have to type in the keyword read-only, flag f, and the function name. Now let's try to modify the function again. Now let's save and run. So as you can see, it gives us a warning that the function is read-only and it cannot be modified. So the read-only command alone shows you all the built-in read-only variables. If you want to see all the built-in read-only functions, you can use -f. Let's save and run. This is because we haven't defined any read-only functions. So let's define one. So as you can see, since our function is read-only now, it has printed our function. Normally while scripting, you may come across several issues. So to identify where you have gone wrong and to fix it, you can debug your code. Now I'll show you 3 ways to debug your code. So one way to debug your code is type in bash -x and then run your script. So as you can see here, this debugs every step of the process. So this is how you can debug from your terminal. Now to debug from your script itself, you can type in a -x here. Now let's save and run. So as you can see here, every step is being debugged. Say you only want to debug a certain area of your code. So in that case, you can type in set -x. So we'll start debugging from here. And then you can put +x. So here the script will debug from here to here. Here the echo statement and assigning the value of I will not be debugged. If you notice in the previous code, all of this is debugged. Now let's save and run this. So as you can see here, it debugs whatever is in this range. So thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more.